it is Shadowswim here with Shadow Gaming, here to present to you guys some League of Legends action. We've got Jarvan in the jungle, Singed top, Kayle middle, and Lux Ezreal bottom, versus Evelyn jungle, Varus and Sona middle, or Sona, those two bottom, Twisted Fate middle, and Nidalee top. And as we can see, Jarvan actually picked up a kill on Evelyn. Yeah. Jarvan picked up the kill on Evelyn. I guess she was a little overextending. Sorry if you guys hear my computer fan in the background. Can't do much about that. I'm, again, fixed during the editing process. In the meantime, we do have, as I said, Singed versus Nidalee up at top. And kind of a passive game right now. I mean, we're only 3.5 minutes in. But Singed is going to wind up being a nuisance nonetheless. And, yeah, we've got Ezreal and Lux bottom versus Sona and Varus. Gotta say, the skins are all around this game. You know, not really much else to say at this point in time. However, I did just miss that kill in middle on Twisted Fate by Kayle. I'm sorry about that, guys. We have Lux right now trying to just zone Sona out so that way Ezreal is not at risk of being, you know, damaged really hard by both Sona and Varus. And, yeah, that's really it right now as far as harassment goes. Lux is just trying to be Lux and zone people out. Ezreal's trying to do as much harassment as he possibly can with the Essence Flux, no, Mystic Shot and Arcane Shift. Evelyn right now is trying to recoup right now from dying that one time to Jarvan, I'm sorry. And it looks like Singed had to port back to base to go ahead and possibly buy his boots and something else. Again, sorry for starting the game like 3 minutes in. It's hard to find a game that starts off really fresh when you hit the watch live button. All the other games are like 20 plus minutes in, so I picked this one. Meantime, we do have what it looks like Evelyn heading bottom to gank Ezreal and Lux, and she may be successful in that. No, looks like Ezreal and Lux know about it, and they're not even gonna bother backing out. In the meantime, Kayle did just get a kill on Twisted Fate, but Twisted Fate got the kill on Jarvan. He overextended himself. As we can actually see, Jarvan died right here, Twisted Fate died right here. I'm guessing Jarvan took a turret hit, well, a couple turret hits from this tower right here, and a couple, well, maybe one from this tower right here. And Kayle really didn't take any hits whatsoever. But, you know, what are you going to do? That's Kayle for you. She's going to heal herself, get increased movement speed, and just left the entire way. Meantime, Nidalee right now is still up at top. She hasn't gone back to base yet, whereas Singed has gone back to base twice now since we've joined the game. And looks like Varus and Sona are going to go back to base as well. Sona probably get her boots and maybe a couple more a couple more wards, and maybe a Philosopher's Stone. Varus would be wise to get his boots. As I was right on one thing, Philosopher's Stone and a couple more wards, or one ward at least. Varus did pick up, seems like, his Vampiric Scepter, his boots, and maybe another potion. Meanwhile, Ezreal's still just going ahead and farming bottom, and really not much to stop him at this point in time. The CS right now is 48 for Ezreal versus the 38 of Varus. So Ezreal's 10 CS ahead about now. Varus is now starting to shorten that lead that Ezreal has by a substantial amount. Meantime, we do have Twisted Fate just going ahead and porting back to base now. Twisted Fate's building AP, but has, like, no AP to speak of. I guess he has, like, a bunch of Magic Pen runes, I would have to say. Meantime, we do have, you know, Singed just going ahead and being Singed up at top. Not really much else to say on that point. He's putting his Poison Trail up and going through all the creeps, and actually got a nice toss on that Nidalee right there. Sorry, guys, It's been a long day for me. I didn't get a video out yesterday, I'm sorry, but hopefully this makes up for it. Meantime, we do have Twisted Fate, what appears to be going to be getting the blue thanks to Evelyn, who she's also building AP and has just slightly more than Twisted Fate, which I'm surprised at. Granted, she doesn't have AP items yet, but still, I'm kind of shocked at that. But, you know, it's whatever. We're still not even 8 minutes into the game. We do have Jarvan right now still trying to farm his jungle, and keep keep on base with Evelyn, which he's actually ahead right now because he does have an assist and a kill to his name, plus he's got a little more jungle underneath his belt. Whereas Evelyn, she almost died to wolves, as we can plainly see. Jarvan looks like he's going to go ahead and try and give Kayle the blue, if she ever decides to go that direction. Which, yes, she is now. Singed again going back to base. What the hell is wrong with him? Meantime, we do have Nidalee. She's gone back to base. She has her, I believe that is Catalyst the Protector that she has. Yes, Catalyst the Protector. Now both middle have blue. However, Kayle has hers for a while longer than Twisted Fate will. Well, after his goes away, that is. They'll both have it for the same duration, just Kayle will have it after Twisted Fates goes away. That's the biggest difference. And we still see just some poke going on down here at bottom. Really not much. We've got Lux being, damaged right now by Sona and looks like she's about to get ganked as well. Yes, there's 3 bottom. Twisted Fate did just port in bottom there and help Varus get the kill on Lux. It looks like Singed right now is going to try and just go for Varus, and he's going to wind up tanking a few turret hits in the process, which is never a good thing. Plus, he's letting Nidalee just free farm top. Kayle, however, did just get a kill in middle on Evelyn, which is really good for the blue team. That's what they need after that Lux death at bottom. But again, they're letting Nidalee just completely farm up top, and nobody's really answering to her. That might be the downfall of the purple or the blue team, is letting that Nidalee just farm top. We've seen time and time again what that can do. And nice flash out of the way by Twisted Fate. He knew that Jarvan was gonna probably pop Cataclysm after he got the knock up in. I'm sorry guys for all this, but yeah. There you go. It looks like Kayle probably gonna go for Narshar's Tooth or Narshar's Tooth or whatever that item is. Let's see, we can't check the shop out, which sucks. But yeah, it's Narshar's Tooth or something like that. In the meantime, we do have Lux getting a nice snare in on that Varus, and nice ult too, allowing Ezreal to pick up the kill on him. And nice Cataclysm by that Jarvan, allowing Ezreal to possibly pick up a second kill right here. And yes, Ezreal picks up the second kill underneath the tower, but he does take a substantial amount of damage from the tower. In the meantime, Kayle did just go ahead and get the kill on Evelyn for the 3rd time in the jungle. Or second kill on Evelyn, and I guess 2nd time in the jungle. So that's definitely not good. We can compare the jungles real quick. We've got 33 CS on Jarvan versus 33 on Evelyn, but look at the gold differences. 2.1k on Evelyn versus 2.7k of Jarvan. That is a substantial amount of gold difference. Again, taking into consideration, they did just recently change the jungle camps again to make it where the smaller minions have less health and do a little less damage, and the bigger minions have more health and do just a little more damage to compensate. The gold differences now between Evelyn and Jarvan. 2.2k, almost 2.3 versus almost 2.9k. Again, that's a huge gold difference. And Jarvan's just going to go ahead and come around back again versus that Twisted Fate, knowing full well Twisted Fate doesn't have his flash this time around. And he may actually catch Evelyn off guard. No, she'll do the wise thing and back out, which she does have a gold per 10 item, which that'll help her catch up eventually, but not for a while. In the meantime, as I said, Nidalee just poking up at top, finally taking that tower out, and Singed still really not having an answer for her. And Ezreal right now versus Varus, he's got his work cut out for him, I must say that. With no Lux down there, the CS differences are very minimal. There's not even a CS. Not even a CS difference, but gold difference. 3.8k versus the 3.8k. So Varus and Ezreal about on the same footing. Ezreal just slightly behind. Meantime, Jarvan did just go ahead and get a kill here on Twisted Fate. Again, I'm sorry I'm missing all of this stuff, guys, but I just have a lot of stuff going on. Plus, we just had the nice kill right there on Ezreal by Varus, and Eve got the kill on Lux. So that'll help even up the differences between her and Jarvan. It looks like now they'll probably go ahead and take this tower, which will definitely put a gold advantage towards them, but not by a giant margin. As we can see, it's about 800, so really not much of a margin to be had there. A nice knockup by Jarvan on all of them, but really no follow-up, and Varus does get the kill on Jarvan, which he just went in with such little health to begin with, plus the burst between Varus and Evelyn just didn't really help. In the meantime, we do have Nidalee still farming top, and again, nobody's answering to her, nobody's stopping her. Singe is doing the best he can, but he's just about 3 levels behind at this point in time. And yes, he has, you know, almost his Rod of Ages, but when Nidalee goes back to base, she has her Rod of Ages. That's the biggest difference. Nidalee has 2.6k gold in the bank right now versus the 300 of Singe, and she's made over, what is that? Over 1,000 gold versus Singed. And as I said, she has her Rod of Ages now, and also Tear of the Goddess. So she's in very, very, very good shape. Evelyn right now is going back to base again. She's really nowhere near as farmed as as Jarvan is, but we actually see Jarvan right now is taking a chill pill on the jungle, and he's not really doing much other than just trying to keep people at bay. Meantime, we do have Varus just going ahead and farming bottom to his heart's content, because Azrael and Lux aren't there to stop him, you know? And Singe right now still not answering Nidalee. She's just going to town doing whatever. And yes, he's, you know, going behind the enemy lines and, you know, poison trailing the minions, but that's not doing much because she's pushing his tower, you know? And now we see gank coming in here by Kayle and Jarvan, but what will be enough? In the meantime, we do have some, you know, some fighting going on down here at bottom, but in the meantime, we do have Jarvan knocking up that Nidalee, but it's to no hope. She's just gonna go ahead and escape with, again, nobody to stop her. She's got just level 1 boots. Singe has level 1 boots as well, but she does gain a movement speed bonus whenever she comes in and out of the brush. So that'll help to her advantage, and looks like now the blue team will try and stop the purple team from taking Dragon. And it looks like Singe, wow, he just gets completely focused, and Varus manages to pick up the kill with a nice placement of Sona's ult. Meantime, we do have Twisted Fate just ulting to see where the entire blue team is, aside from, obviously, Singed. And it looks like the blue and purple team are just going to kind of be at a stalemate here at Dragon. Really, you know, neither one of them winning or losing at this point, but purple team now has a substantial gold lead. And it looks like Kayle may wind up getting a kill. No, she gets stunned by Twisted Fate. But nice pickup by Ezreal with that ultimate onto Evelyn. Would definitely help, you know, alleviate some of that gold disadvantage that they're at. You know, Ezreal's 3-1 right now, and Varus is 4-1, so he's... Granted, though, Ezreal does have his Bloodthirster before Varus, but Varus did just get his Infinity Edge. In the meantime, Nidalee just going ahead and man-moding behind that tower. You know, really not caring. In the meantime, Jarvan did just go ahead and take the kill at Dragon, which, again, alleviates some of that gold difference between both teams. You know, as we can see, it's about 800 gold difference now versus, like, the 2k it was. And Kayle just getting completely caught out right here. She's not going to be able to do much, and she's about to get stunned by Twisted Fate, and that's all she wrote. You know, not really much to say on that one. And in the meantime, we have Nidalee just, again, still poking up at top, doing all she can to Singed, and it's working. He's about to die, and he has no answer to her other than popping ult and running for dear life, which, if he gets hit with another one of those spears, he's pretty much dead. And there's the Evelyn, which, you know, Evelyn really can't do much at that point in time to him. And she might actually die from Poison Trail, which she does, but only after Nidalee picks up the kill on him. Which, that's a decent trade-off 1-for-1. You know, but again, that's Nidalee farming when you don't really want her to be farming. You know, that top tower is still barely taking any damage. It's taking about 900 damage whereas the second top tower for the blue team is taken 8. So that's, I mean, again, the first tower for top is still there on the purple team, whereas for the blue team, it's gone. In the meantime, we do have Kayle, Ezreal, and Jarvan just trying to do something middle. Maybe push that tower. Oh, wait, never mind. It's gone. Yeah, it's gone. So, never mind on that one. Maybe they wanted to push a little bit, and they'll actually catch Evelyn off guard here. And nice catch at that. Kayle just going ahead and picking up, as I said, that Nashor's Tooth. So I was close. And now she might go for Hextech Revolver. Meantime, Varus is going to go ahead and port back to base. Probably pick up his, I want to say maybe his Brutalizer. Or he'll start building towards a Zeal. That's also an option. Meantime, we do have the blue team just going ahead and taking this tower middle, which, again, will help take away some of that, gold difference between both teams. Or will they take it? Because, yeah, they're dangerously close to taking it. They have roughly 500 health to go. Meantime, Singe is still just trying to push top, do whatever he can. And Nidalee's is going to port back to base, and she now has her Archangel Staff, which that's really not a good spot for the blue team to be in, for Nidalee to have that much AP at this point in time in the game. She has almost 220, and she's pretty tanky. In the meantime, Varus did just die here to Kayle with Lux's help, and it looks like maybe Singe is gonna go ahead and just go, dance the brush and do whatever, whereas Kayle and Lux, or not Lux, but Kayle and Jarvan maybe will try and push that tower, or maybe the blue team will try and do a team push here on that tower because it's really worth it. In the meantime, Jarvan did just knock Sona up. Nice ult by Sona right there on Jarvan underneath the tower. And nice ult by Kayle to save Jarvan's ass. And nice flash by Kayle, but she got hit by one of Twisted Fate's wild cards. It looks like Jarvan's now going to die by Twisted Fate, albeit barely. He will die, and now Evelyn snipes the kill from Twisted Fate, which I don't know how I feel about that. She did waste her ultimate to do it. So, really not a good idea for Evelyn. Meantime, again, we have, I was about to say Lux, we still have Nidalee just pushing top, and nobody is stopping her. We have Singe porting back to base, probably getting his level 2 boots. We have Lux right now trying to fend off Varus, which she pretty well can, just staying underneath a tower. And Ezreal's here now to help her with that endeavor. And Evelyn right now is going to go ahead and, take some CS bottom because she needs it. She is 2-6 right now versus the 2-3 of Jarvan. She has the same amount of assists, but 3 more deaths, which you never want to be in that position. Meantime, we do have just some farming and, farming in general going on for both blue and purple team. And it's about 1,000 gold difference between both teams, and Singe right now, he's gonna try and grab that Nidalee. She just flashes right by him and gets tossed back into the poison trail. Ezreal did go ahead and pick up the kill there with a nice lucky crit. Granted, I don't know if you can call it luck. He does have the static dagger. What is it? Static shiv. Sorry, in the meantime, we do see the purple team knowing where the blue team is, and they may try and snipe that Baron Nashor kill, which it looks like it may wind up happening. Meantime, we do have Evelyn coming in. Varus helping Evelyn get a kill right there on Singe. Meanwhile, Kayle did get the kill on Evelyn. Ezreal did get the kill on Sona. I'm guessing with an Arcane Shift, Twisted Fate did get the kill on Jarvan. So, overall, 2 for 3 trade-off. Or 2 for... I guess you could say 2 for 2 trade-off because Nidalee had been dead previously, not at that point in time. Like, she didn't die at that point, but blue team will go ahead and take that tower, which will actually further their gold lead at this point. Yes, it's weird to say that the blue team now has a gold lead versus the purple team, but it's a very, very, very small margin of gold. It's about 200 gold difference. And Ezreal now, I would say it would be wise for him to start building towards maybe a Trinity Force, or what are those new gloves called that Riot just released. I keep on forgetting, but those would actually be pretty good too. Meantime, we do see Kayle going ahead and taking the blue here, which more power to her. No, she actually got a Haunting Landry's Torment, not the Hextech Revolver, which I had initially called for. Which still, it's a good item for her, but probably not the best. Meantime, we do have Jarvan just trying to do some poke right now onto the entire purple team that's there, and see what he can do as far as taking them away from the tower. But it's no hope, where Sona did get the extra 25 gold for killing that tower. Not really much of a advantage, but still, you know, it's something. In the meantime, Kayle did just get caught out by Sona's ult, which is nice for her. And Nidalee did pick up the kill right there. I'm guessing with, what was it? Pounce or takedown? I think it was takedown. Meantime, Jarvan right now just trying to, you know, bait that Nidalee into something, and Nidalee takes Jarvan too with very, very little effort whatsoever. In the meantime, the creeps up at top finally got that tower, which that'll, you know, help a little bit, I guess. But it looks like the purple team now is going to go ahead and take this tower at bottom, which, you know, more power to them. It's all 5 on bottom, and nobody on the purple or blue team can stop them. Yes, they can poke, but they actually can't really stop them and kill all 5 of them and ace them. Twisted Fate does get a nice stun card off on that Singe right there, and Singe may actually get a nice toss off onto Nidalee. It looks like she misses the takedown over the wall and may wind up getting a kill. Barely, Ezreal barely gets the kill on Nidalee, whereas Twisted Fate did get a kill on Singe, and it looks like Ezreal now could just get a kill or 2 if only he had his ultimate at this point in time. In the meantime, where is Ezreal? Oh, there he is. Yeah, he doesn't have his ultimate, which he could have gotten a double kill, believe it or not, with his ultimate on both Sona and on Evelyn. I was about to say Ezreal, but yeah. Again, and Ezreal and Kayle now, or Kayle, however you want to pronounce your name, and Jarvan going to go ahead and take the dragon and actually make the gold just about even for the first time in this game since we went ahead and joined. I mean, not really, you know, much else to say at this point in time other than Nidalee she's building towards a Rapidon's death cap, which will put her at about 500 and something ability power, which that's not bad at all. And that just, again, that shows you the power of being left alone to farm your lane. You know, Singe just didn't really put up much of a fight versus her. And, yeah, now she has a Seraph's Embrace, which will help her when she's in cat form versus Singed, or versus anybody for that fact, because it goes based upon her current mana. If she's in cat form, she has unlimited amounts of mana, because she has no mana pool. In the meantime, we do see a hopeful purple team push, where maybe they might go for Dragon, knowing that, or not Dragon, Baron, knowing that the Dragon is down. We'll just have to see, though. But, yeah, it looks like Singe and Nidalee gonna just, you know, kind of duke it out up top. Really not much to say. Singe is just trying to keep her at bay for as long as she possibly can, because he really can't stop her 1v1. 1v1. He will just be torn to shreds. And that's not an exaggeration, that is just proven fact. He will get torn to shreds by Nidalee. Unless she's in caster form, then he will probably tear her to shreds. Meantime, we actually have what looks like a gank might be going on here. No, the purple or blue team is going to go ahead and just do something. I don't know what at this point in time. Like, they need to either push or take down Baron and then push. Or, third option here, sit in like this bush over here, this bush right here, or this bush right here, and wait to gank somebody that goes through the forest, gank them, and do a 4v5 push in their favor. Those are the 3 things I can think of right now, and Ezreal did go ahead and get those Iceborne Gauntlets, which, as I said, he, you know, would have been one of the items he should go ahead and get. And Nidalee now only 461 AP, AP? I guess she had a flask? That would be my guess. Or she was near Sona and Sona had the Hymn of Valor up. No, that wouldn't even do it. Huh. I don't know. You don't just randomly drop 100 AP. Meantime, Singe is just getting caught out right here, and yeah, he'd be wise to go ahead and either back out or, well, which he's doing now. And Lux would be smart to not stay there either, because Twisted Fate can just go in and ult and snipe her in like 3 hits. And it looks like now the purple team, no, the blue team might want to go for Baron, it seems. Again, I'm sorry guys, it's been just a long day. You guys know how I usually cast. I'm not this far behind on everything. Next we see the gold difference right now is about 600 to 700, roughly. And yeah, looks like now nice javelin toss right there by Nidalee onto that Lux. Took away about 400 of her health, which it's pretty substantial when you only have 1800. However, nice ult right there by Sona trying to catch Kayle off guard. Lux to get the kill on Twisted Fate right there with, I believe, her ultimate. Nice ult right there by Jarvan and dropping just about everybody there. Jarvan did get the kill on Evelyn right there. And it looks like now Singe is going to go ahead and just try to have everybody run through his poison trail. It looks like now Lux might get a kill here. No, Kayle gets kill on Sona, whereas Singe did just go ahead and get the kill on Varus, so that's exactly what the blue team needs to go ahead and push here. And now it looks like, looks like Nidalee's going to get caught out of position here, and she's going to try and do the most she possibly can, and gets a nice javelin toss in on that Jarvan, managing to kill her, or kill him rather. But it looks like that the inhibitor for the purple team is going to go ahead and finally die. And we are just 30 minutes into the game, and it's like this. Granted, I don't know what ELO this is at the time of casting. Obviously, I'll put it in the title. So I'll go ahead and look up one of these players and see exactly what ELO they're in, because this is a ranked game. So we'll go ahead and see. In the meantime, we do have Nidalee just trying to do something. In the meantime, we do have Twisted Fate. He did ult here into the middle to go ahead and kill Ezreal. Which, where is Ezreal's body? And why can't I find it? Ezreal, where'd you die, buddy? He died right here in the bush? Why can't I see his body? Whatever. But we do know he died, and it looks like the purple team now is going to go ahead and take the take Baron. Which, that is what they need to get themselves back into this game, because they're about 1.2k gold behind, but that's not going to matter here in a second once they take Baron, unless... Yes, Evelyn does go ahead and get the kill on Baron. Nice ult right there by Sona, managing to get Jarvan in that. Jarvan does get the kill on Sona, might get the double kill right here. No, Evelyn gets the kill on Jarvan. And Ezreal, no, he doesn't get anything. Singe gets the kill on Varus, and Kayle got the kill on Evelyn. And now looks like Singe is going to go ahead and try and chase down somebody. And looks like Kayle will go ahead and get the slow off on Nidalee there. A nice stun card right there by Twisted Fate, but it's not enough to go ahead and save Nidalee. Kayle did go ahead and get the kill, and looks like Singe may get the kill, or no, Kayle gets the kill on Twisted Fate, which that is an ace. I wouldn't be surprised to see the purple team just up and surrender at this point, because that was a 5-for-1 trade-off. That is not good at all. But then again, I was boasting Nidalee this entire time, but really, she can't do much versus the entirety of the blue team. So let that be a lesson to you guys. In the meantime, we do have Ezreal going ahead and taking the dragon right here, and I guess he's building towards his, I want to say, his Infinity Edge. That would be my next guess. We did see the tower right here get taken down by the minions for the blue team. And up here too, the minions did go and get the kill up there. And now the gold difference is about 3.3k. And the kill difference is 7? Sorry, trying to do math in my head while casting live. You guys know how that goes. That never goes good. Nice. What was it? Shadow Walk by Evelyn? Dark Frenzy by Evelyn, not Shadow Walk. Shadow Walk is her passive. But yeah, looks like now Nidalee might be at risk of getting ganked. And yes, she is, but she knows it and she's going to back the hell out ASAP. Which, yeah, Singe is just gonna go ahead and take the minions, because why the hell not, you know? He does have enough armor, magic resist, and ability power and health to warrant tanking everything. Plus, he does have his ult, but nice javelin toss right there by Nidalee, taking away about 800 of Lux's health. I almost said 1,000, but yeah, it was about 800 of her health. Meantime, we do have a 5v5 going on up top, but purple team does have the advantage with that tower. Granted, it's not much of an advantage, but it is an advantage nonetheless. You know, we do have Varus just trying to do as much as he can. It looks like now the blue team is going to swing middle. No, they're just trying to bait the purple team going out and pushing a little bit, so that way they can go ahead and swing around and get them from the flank, I guess you could say. But yeah, looks like now I have no idea what the blue team is doing, so I'm gonna go ahead and shut up on that. We do have Jarvan and Kayle going ahead and pushing top. Ezreal and Lux were in the middle, I guess, putting more pressure onto it. But nice ult in by Twisted Fate. Too bad he almost got caught out of position there. And nice ult by Sona, catching both Kayle and Jarvan in there. And everyone just goes in for no reason whatsoever and gets killed by Kayle. In the meantime, however, Varus did go ahead and get the kill on Lux. Trying to find out where. I guess right over here. Meantime, we do have Kayle almost getting a kill right here again. Meantime, we do have... Yeah, she's actually putting on a ton of pressure onto that Sona. And Nidalee just pounces right in. I'm sorry, guys, I would have lost for words, but nice ult right there by Jarvan. However, it's too little too late. Singe did go ahead and get the kill on Sona and on... No, Singe died, but Varus did get the kill on three of them. On two of them, it looks like. He got the kill on Kayle and Singe, or Kayle and Jarvan, one of the two. I completely forgot, but it looks like Ezreal now, he's going to go ahead and die to Varus if he's not lucky. Yes, he dies to Varus at the very last second. Again, shows you the importance of crit. You know, Ezreal doesn't have much crit to speak of, whereas Varus, he has crit. Let's face it, he has 25% chance to crit base at this point in time. Without counting in the Phantom Dancer, it is 55%. Whereas Ezreal's just at 20. A mere 20. And Ezreal for some reason got a Last Whisper, which isn't bad, but it isn't good either at this point. So really everything just got reset. The purple team's about 900 gold, well, no, they're about 700 to 800 gold behind the blue team, and that gap's shortening by the second pretty much. You know, there's really not much to say at this point other than everything has been reset. If Singe were to get, let's see, what does he have now? If he gets a Sunfire cape, he's almost unkillable. I say almost because he's still unkillable, but it's going to take a lot to kill him. And if he manages to get a a Banshee's Veil, at that point in time, then he's unkillable. Or he manages to get a Warmog's Armor, then he's pretty beefy and there's almost no way to stop him. Meantime, we do have Sona. What is she building? Looks like she's building towards an Athene's Unholy Grail, which I recommend that on just about any support, because it gives you magic resist, it gives you mana regen, gives you ability power, and every time you get an assist or a champion kill, you get 12% of your maximum mana back. So that is not bad at all. In the meantime, what do we have going on here just in general? We've got the blue team going ahead and pushing middle again. Lux is now in base for whatever reason. Singe is pushing bottom. Nidalee's defending top, so maybe a multi-prong or multi-lane push, maybe? Let's see the goal differences real quick between everybody. On the AD carry, we have 14.9 versus 13.4, so about 1,000 to 2,000 gold difference. On the tops, we have 12.7 versus the 13.4, so about 700 gold difference. And it just differentiates between there. We may actually see a game-changing battle go on here in middle. I have no idea whether the game hasn't ended yet. We're about 39 minutes or 38 and a half minutes in, and the game is still going on. It's passive from both teams. I mean, who did it? Oh, that just hit Jarvan and took away about 1,000 health. That's pretty beastly, if I may say so myself. And it looks like now, yeah, there may be a game-changing encounter that happens here. Again, I use Mei. In the meantime, Singe is still going ahead and pushing bottom, which that may change the tide of everything. Because that's, that's another lane being pushed that the purple team can't really defend at that point in time. And, yeah, it looks like the blue team's going to go ahead and try and take that inhibitor, but they'll also try and take that tower, which Singe can just go ahead and auto-attack and take it. There's no reason why they're waiting like this. The longer they wait, I feel the less likely of a chance they have of actually taking the inhibitor or even this tower, because it's just giving the purple team time to gather up what they need to do and put it into action. Nice knockup by Jarvan, but I don't think it's enough. Evelyn does get the kill on Ezreal, whereas Lux get the kill on Evelyn, Varus got the kill on Jarvan, but Kayle got the kill on Nidalee, so nice, trades going on right here. 2 for 2. And it looks like Lux to go ahead and get the kill on Twisted Fate over here. And now it looks like Singed will go ahead and finally, well, the Iranians did finally take that tower. And it looks like they'll get 2 inhibitors for the price of 2 teammates for, well, 3 teammates for the purple team, or 3 people on the purple team, 2 on the blue, plus a tower on the purple team. So that's no bueno for the purple team at all. And no, it looks like they won't get the second inhibitor. However, it looks like they will go ahead and get the Varus kill. Kayle will get it, however. And she'll also get the... No, Lux will get the ace. And now they will go ahead and take that tower. Or not the tower, the inhibitor. Knowing not Lux, Evelyn's the only one up. She does kill Singed, but not after the inhibitor dies. So, not really... I don't know, the blue team now, they can recoup their losses, take Baron, and then just push and win. Because really, the purple team at this point has nothing to come back from. A nice ult right there by... Oh no, it wasn't even an ult, it was just her... What was it? Her Guardian Angel kicking in. She got a nice Guardian Angel proc at the nick of time. And Lux did almost die to that Evelyn, so... I don't know. But the goal difference is now, as we can see, it's about 3.3k. Not necessarily 4k, but about 3.3, 3.4k. And, yeah, now the purple team has to worry about two of their lanes being pushed. And now the purple team, or not the purple team, the blue team, as I said, may go for Baron. And then push push and end. And Ezreal now, hopefully, should be going towards his Infinity Edge. That's what I'm banking on, is he gets his Infinity Edge and he goes ahead and he becomes the AD carry that he should be. Meantime, we do have a nice ult by Twisted Fate, seeing where the entire blue team is. A nice almost catch right there by Nidalee with her spear. However, Jarvan did just go ahead and get the kill on Baron. And it looks like the blue team now is just going to go ahead and push top and hopefully end this game. I mean, they do have a 5.6k gold advantage, or let's see, 5.4, almost 6k, yeah, almost, somewhere in the 5k region. 5.6k gold, they are ahead. I'm sorry, guys. And now, nice stun card right there by Twisted Fate. But he did just get caught up by everybody and allows Ezreal to pick up the kill on him. Nice ult right there by Jarvan, trapping Varus in there and allowing Kayle to go ahead and pick up the kill on Evelynn. Lux does get the kill on Varus right there. Looks like now the entire blue team is just going to go ahead and dive and go for it. Kayle does go ahead and get the kill on Sona, and Ezreal gets the kill on Nidalee. So that just shows you the importance of being farmed and knowing your situational, like knowing where your enemy is. Again, sorry this isn't my best cast ever, guys, but I'm extremely tired, I'm hungry, and I'm overworked. So, yep, that is it, guys. My name has been Shadows. I'm here with Shadow Gaming, and I will be casting, or duo casting, a League of Legends tournament on Wednesday night. That is next Wednesday. It is from 7 to 11 Eastern, I believe. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'll tweet about it when I'm actually casting. But, yep, guys, that is it. My name has been Shadows. I'm here with Shadow Gaming. I will talk to you guys next time.